Hello, welcome to Rhode Island Farm Watch, a monthly show about agriculture. This month we're taking the show back on the road and we're going to be looking at the nursery industry, which is the largest agricultural industry in the state of Rhode Island. And today we're at Central Nurseries, where we'll be talking to Jim Pagliarini, who's one of the largest nurseries in the state of Rhode Island. So we're here at Central Nurseries today in Chepachet, Rhode Island, and I'm with Jim Pagliarini, one of the owners of Central Nurseries. Hi Jim, how are you?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine. So tell us about Central Nurseries. You do more than just plant trees, don't you?
Yes, we do mostly large landscape projects. We also have a nursery here, approximately 100 acres that we grow 90% of the material on. We're third generation, soon to be fourth. We're 73 years in business this year, and we grow approximately 12,000 trees, about 350 different varieties.
Oh wow, that's quite a bit. But you do more than just, like I say, you do more than just raise plants. You have a landscape architect business too?
We do landscape construction. We also have 2 garden centers. We also have a wholesale distribution center. We sell and distribute to other landscapers throughout the New England area, as well as other garden centers. We ship to 7 different states.
But you also take care of other people's plants, so to speak?
We do. We have a complete maintenance division. We also do interior landscaping as well.
Interior landscaping, what's that?
Foliage plants, mainly with large municipalities or large office buildings.
The nursery industry is the #1 industry in Rhode Island as far as agriculture is concerned, isn't it?
We are. We're approximately almost 70% of the green industry.
Would you consider turf to be part of the green industry?
Yes.
So what's happening here today?
Today we're having a little, it's fall, it's the end of September. We're doing a fall planting. We do planting in the spring as well as the fall. These liners will be ready in about 7 years, like the trees in the background, to be dug and shipped to landscape projects and garden centers. It takes about 7 years to get one crop ready for production.
7 years?
Yes, it's a long-term crop, not like vegetables or other plants.
What's he doing now?
He's rototilling the fields to cultivate them, and we're moving compost into the fields, and we put that underneath the plants for better root growth. It's a soil amendment that we make ourselves here. We reuse all the biodegradable material on the farm and reprocess and put it right back into the field, basically making our own soil.
Yeah, it's been said that the nurserymen destroy the land because they pull up so much dirt when they pull up the plants. How do you argue against that?
Well, we take everything that's on the property, such as grass clippings, leaves, wood chip, horse manure from local horse farms, and instead of throwing it away, we take it here, we compost it, we turn it over, we let it sit 3 to 5 years, add amendments to it such as lime, and then put it back in the fields. That's the only way we can replenish the soil as we harvest the trees. We do anywhere from 12 to 1,500 yards of material every year.
We're also going to be doing some harvesting, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to show you how we harvest plants, how we mechanically dig them. We put them in baskets and get them ready for shipping.
What's the biggest tree you've ever moved?
We've moved 18-inch caliper ginkgo. We've moved a 24-inch caliper, that's 24 inches round, oak. We're known for moving large trees. Most of the plants that we move are in that 20 to 30 foot range, anywhere from 3 to 6-inch caliper.
So you said 20 to 30 feet tall?
That's correct.
Wow, that's a big tree.
That's what we're known for. We're known for instant gratification, instant shade. And that's how we dig trees in the modern day, instead of doing them by hand. It's faster, it's quicker, it's better. If the soil is wet, it stays together. If it's dry, it stays together. We get a more even-sized ball and uniformity all the way around. We've reduced our mortality rate by about 30% by moving the plants this way, and they transport easier when you put them on the trucks, especially if they're wet. We could dig approximately 35 trees in an hour. Years ago, we'd do about 35 in a day.
Wow.
We also reduced the amount of string and burlap that we use. We also reduced the amount of soil that we take from the earth, and we do less damage as well when we're pulling them out of the fields. Right now they're tying the burlap. They're going to put string on it to keep it tighter. That way that when they lay it down on the trailer, it won't fall apart. Everything that they use, the string and the burlap, is all biodegradable. The wire, everything rots. In 3 to 6 months, it'll all be rotted. We don't use any no rot or plastic. It's all earth friendly.
So you plant the wire in the ground too?
We've done many studies over the last 30 years. We plant the wire and all. This is a type of wire where the spaces are very big. As you can see where he's carrying it, there's about 6 inches of space between each wire, so the roots have plenty of room to go through it. By taking the basket off, we've found that we've done more damage to the root system. We've done more harm than good by taking the basket off. This is a practice that has been accepted throughout the world. Actually, they do it in Europe, they do it in Canada, they do it in Japan, and we've been doing it here since approximately 1969, experimenting with all different types of burlap and baskets, and so far this is the best we've come up with. By using the machine, it also reduces on back injuries, hand injuries, so there's many advantages of using the machines. We've also reduced the size of the crew by about 50% by using the equipment. Well, we could just do a lot more with the same amount of people.
How many crew do you have? How many people do you employ?
Altogether, between the different divisions, there's about 135 people on the payroll under 2008 employment records. Up on the nursery, there's about 26 of us, 6 days a week, doing planting, cultivating, staking, tying, watering, loading customers. So it's a full-time operation. We run approximately 8 to 9 months out of the year.
And that's our show for this month. We'll see you next month on Farm Watch.